Hello, everyone. Welcome back again. So this is Richard OBH here. I'm very passionate about building people, building capacity within businesses, within organization. So I'll be spending the next few months of my life really impacting people, developing capacity, coordinating training programs and seeing how people can do their jobs better, and of course, contributing my own quota personally, of course, building myself, right? So, we started a conversation about building capacity, building talent within a business. And I want to round up this conversation by really re-emphasizing some of the points that I said earlier in my initial videos. And I mentioned something about allowing your people, your employees to express themselves. All right. That's a very, very unique, and I want to dwell on that a little bit. That's a very, very, very unique point there. And um, it's something that I got, and I feel it should be talked about. All right. Um, every employee has their uniqueness. Every employee has their individuality, right? You dampen creativity when you micromanage. You dampen creativity when you micromanage. All right. It's important, just like I mentioned in that video, it's important that you allow those guys to express themselves. All right. Um, I know you want them to live up to company standards. They will. And that's why it's important that you have a very good onboarding strategy where you bring them out in the first few weeks of joining your company or first few days of joining your company. You spend time with them and teaching them the values, teaching them the mission, teaching them you know, the the op- giving them operational guidelines, the standards which you want them to operate in for every task. You tell them this is how things work here. This is how we do things. That is very, very important. All right. By allowing employees to express themselves both personally and professionally, you open up their uniqueness. You open up their individuality. That is very, very important. You you let them know that you can do my business in a better way. Everybody has something better, something unique about them, right? You need to be able to create a system where they can flourish, they can thrive, they can express themselves. You can see, oh, so I thought I knew this is the best approach to this. There could be another approach. That's why beyond just hiring people, hire the best talents. So when you hire the best talent, o- every best talent or every good talent knows how to do your business the best way possible. That's the truth. Every good talent knows how to do, or best talent knows how to do your business the best way. They have a different approach, they have a different understanding from you. Now, when you have taught them the way to go about that particular function, because they are very skilled, they can go into the recesses of their mind, they can go into their imagination and innovate new methods and new approaches to carrying out that function. You should not dampen or kill that spirit. When you do that, you have been able to create different ways in which your business can thrive. So even if your competition knows your approach, you already have a team that can research and innovate your methods to be able to bring it out well. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a spirit of every business, and that spirit is a conglomerate, is a coagulation of other spirits together, which is your team. That's what we talk about here. That is, when all these people bring their spirits together, they form a formidable team, a formidable spirit that they can go and conquer regardless of the business or the industry or the competition that's out there. I hope I've made myself sense. So allow your employees to express themselves, to thrive. That is very, very important, in these times, in building capacity. That in that way they can believe on them, they can believe in themselves. In that way, when they make the mistakes, they will accept your correction. They will listen very well. You must be very particular about how they dress. You must be very particular about how they comport themselves. Those are the things that you must also look at. And of course, customer service as well, internal and external. All right, but this conversation is solely on how allowing your employees to express themselves. All right, and maybe I could just chip in again in building talent. You should be able to develop cross training programs. So, I mean, you can swap leadership. You can swap departmental heads. Oh, accountant, I want you to go and do something in operations. So watch how they do it, so that when the other person comes back to his position, he will be able to appreciate the new ideas, the new innovation the other person has brought. It could be just for a few weeks, right? In that way, you are building talents, you are building people. You are telling, okay, when you now see how somebody is able to accommodate other functions that they are not familiar with in a short period of time, you can tell that this person can actually step up again, maybe to a general manager, or to come and become, a CEO, where you step aside and focus on other thing that your life is actually passionate about. So those are how you look at things. All right. Thank you so much. I wish you the very best, and I'm praying for you to really excel in your business. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. All right. Bye bye.